90% of all drivers have no idea these car tricks actually work. But here's the twist. Just one of these tricks could save you thousands in dealership visits. Most likely, you've been wasting money on services you could do yourself. So before you spend another $1 at the mechanic, here are 15 car tricks so genius, you'll regret not knowing it. Don't skip. This will save you a lot of money. Let's dive in with trick number 15. Put key fob near start button. Your push to start car suddenly won't start. The dashboard says key fob not detected, even though you're holding it in your hand. Panic sets in immediately. You're thinking dead fob battery, tow truck, dealership visit. You're easily looking at $200 to $300 by the time it's all said and done, and you're going to be late for everything. The dealership loves these panic calls because they know you'll pay anything to get moving. But here's what mechanics and dealerships don't advertise, because it eliminates their emergency service revenue. Even with a completely dead fob battery, you can still start your car. Hold the key fob directly against the start button, like physically touching it, and press to start. Most cars have a backup RFID chip in the fob that works without battery power when it's close enough to the button. This emergency trick gets you home or to the auto parts store to replace the fob battery yourself for $3 to $5 instead of paying the dealership $50 to $75 to do it. What they don't tell you is that this backup system is literally in your owner's manual, but about 95% of drivers have never read that section. And here's the kicker. The same dealerships that charge $75 to replace your fob battery will also try to sell you a spare key fob for $200 to $400, claiming you need a backup. Meanwhile, your existing fob works even with a dead battery if you just know the trick. Trick number 14. Spray WD-40 on battery terminals. Your battery terminals are getting corroded over time. That crusty white or blue-green buildup that looks like your car has a disease. Your car is having trouble starting. The electronics are acting weird, and most people think they need a new battery. The mechanic wants to sell you a new battery for $150 to $200, or at minimum, charge you $40 for a cleaning service. You're looking at spending money for what they claim is inevitable battery failure. But here's what they don't tell you. WD-40 prevents this completely and fixes most battery issues. After you clean your battery terminals with a wire brush and baking soda solution, spray a light coat of WD-40 on the terminals and cable connections. The WD-40 creates a protective barrier that prevents moisture from getting in, which means no corrosion, no buildup, and no random electrical issues that cost hundreds to diagnose. You need to spray it after connecting the terminals, not before. Spray it before and you'll create connection issues. Spray it after and you've just waterproofed your battery connections for months. And here's the kicker. Batteries fail prematurely because of corrosion damaging the connection, not because the battery itself is bad. By preventing corrosion, you're extending your battery's life by years. Trick number 13. Use a cereal container as a trash can. You probably know how inconvenient it can be to constantly stop and throw away trash out of your car. Or if you don't make these stops, garbage just keeps piling up all over the inside of your vehicle. It's embarrassing when you give someone a ride, and the car wash charges you extra for excessive debris removal. Empty coffee cups rolling around, fast food bags stuffed in door pockets, receipts everywhere. It looks terrible and smells worse. The dealership offers expensive organizer systems for $50 to $100 that take up valuable space and still don't solve the trash problem. But here's the brilliant hack that costs nothing. Take an empty cereal container, put a trash bag inside, and voila. You now have an ideal no-spill trash can for all your empty wrappers and cups. The container fits perfectly in door pockets or between seats. Plus, you don't have to worry about it spilling if you turn or brake too abruptly. The top even closes to contain odors. A free cereal box just solved a problem that auto accessory companies charge $50 to $100 for. And here's the kicker. When the cereal box gets too dirty or starts breaking down, you just throw it away and grab another one from your recycling. Zero investment, zero maintenance, infinite replacements. Trick number 12. Hidden mechanical key inside key fob. Your car is locked, you can't get in, and panic sets in immediately. The dealership wants you to call a tow truck and bring the car in for a new key fob. They're quoting you $200 to $400 for a replacement fob, plus programming fees that add another $100. But here's what not many people know. There's a mechanical key hidden in your fob for exactly this situation. You can access it by pushing a small button on your key fob and then pulling it out. This backup key works even when your fob is completely dead or water damaged. But there's a trick to actually using it. Some cars' key slots are visible, while others are hidden behind the door handle. With some others, you need to move a plastic cap next to the door handle to find the keyhole. Once you locate it, that hidden mechanical key unlocks your door manually, just like cars worked for decades before fancy electronics. This feature costs you nothing because it came with your key fob. You just bypassed a $300 to $500 dealership emergency and got into your car in 30 seconds. And here's the kicker. That mechanical key also works to start your car in many models, even with a completely dead fob. Dealerships would rather you panic and pay for their services than use the backup system that's built right into your key. Trick number 11, roll of duct tape as cup holder. Your car is equipped with cup holders, but what if you have one beverage too many? Maybe you stopped at the drive-thru and ordered drinks for the whole family. Now you're stuck trying to balance that extra cup between your thighs, risking a really embarrassing accident and a sticky mess all over your seat. One wrong turn or sudden break and you're wearing your drink. The dealership offers aftermarket cup holder extensions for $20 to $40 that take up space and look cheap. But here's the genius solution that costs about $5. Put a roll of duct tape on the passenger seat to place your drink inside. The roll is perfectly sized for most cups and bottles, keeps them stable during turns and stops, and prevents spills completely. Plus, you'll always have the universally handy duct tape within reach whenever you need it for emergency repairs, securing cargo, or any of the 1,000 things duct tape fixes. What they don't tell you is that aftermarket cup holders are marked up 400% because they know drivers need the storage. And here's the kicker. Multiple rolls give you multiple cup holders. Road trip with 4 people and 6 drinks? Problem solved with $15 worth of duct tape instead of $120 in aftermarket accessories. Trick number 10. Use lemon for car headlights. Your headlights are foggy, yellowed, and oxidized. You can barely see at night, and it's becoming a genuine safety hazard. Other drivers are flashing their high beams at you because they think your lights are dim. The auto shop wants to sell you headlight restoration service for $75 to $150. Or they're pushing you toward complete headlight replacement for $200 to $500 per side. But here's the natural solution that costs about 50 cents and works like magic. Cut a lemon in half and rub it directly on your headlight lenses. The citric acid in lemon juice breaks down the oxidation and yellowing that's clouding your lights. Scrub in circular motions for 2 to 3 minutes per headlight. Then rinse with water and wipe clean with a microfiber cloth. For really bad oxidation, sprinkle a little baking soda on the lemon half to create a mild abrasive paste. This combination cuts through years of UV damage and restores clarity that dramatically improves your nighttime visibility. A single lemon restores both headlights, costs 50 cents, and takes 10 minutes. And here's the kicker. Auto shops love foggy headlights because it's an easy upsell. They can scare you with safety concerns, then charge premium prices for a service that takes them 15 minutes with products that cost them $2. Before we dive into the really sneaky ones, do me a favor. Smash that like button. We spend days researching these tricks that dealerships and mechanics literally hide from customers. And your like helps us expose more of this stuff. Done? Perfect. Trick number 9. Baby wipes for dashboard cleaning. Your dashboard is covered in dust, fingerprints, and grime that makes your interior look neglected and dirty. You wipe it down with paper towels and it just smears the dirt around, leaving streaks and lint everywhere. The detailing shop wants $75 to $150 for interior cleaning with special products and equipment. The auto parts store tries to sell you expensive dashboard cleaners and protectants for $8 to $15 per bottle. But here's the secret that detailers don't want you to know. A pack of baby wipes does the job better and costs about $3. Grab a baby wipe and simply wipe down your entire dashboard, center console, door panels, and steering wheel. The gentle cleaning solution in baby wipes is specifically designed to be safe and effective without harsh chemicals. It removes dust, grime, and sticky residue without leaving streaks or residue behind. Plus, baby wipes are pre-moistened to the perfect dampness level, so you won't oversaturate your interior like you might with spray cleaners. A pack of 80 wipes costs $3 and will last you months of weekly cleanings. Your interior looks professionally detailed, smells fresh, and you just saved yourself hundreds, in detailing fees and overpriced products. What they don't tell you is that most automotive interior cleaners are just rebranded household cleaners with a car logo and a 400% markup. And here's the kicker. Baby wipes also work perfectly for quick cleanups of spills, muddy footprints, and sticky messes. You've got a complete interior cleaning system in your glove box that costs almost nothing. Detailing shops and auto parts stores lose multiple sales every time someone discovers this simple alternative. Trick number 8. Drop a pin to find your parked car. You're wandering around a massive parking lot or multi-level garage trying to remember where you parked. It's getting dark. You're clicking your key fob desperately, and you're starting to panic. The parking lot is huge. You've been walking for 10 minutes, and you're starting to look suspicious, clicking your remote at every row. The parking lot security offers to drive you around looking for your car, which is embarrassing and wastes 20 minutes of your life. But here's the dead simple trick that eliminates this nightmare forever. The moment you park, drop a pin with your location on your mobile map. Google Maps will eagerly help you locate your vehicle in seconds when you're ready to leave. It takes 3 seconds to do and saves you from that horrible sinking feeling of being lost in a parking structure. Simply open your map app, tap your current location, and select Drop Pin or Mark Location. When you're ready to leave, open the app and follow the navigation right back to your exact parking spot. And here's the kicker. This same trick works at airports, shopping malls, event venues, theme parks, anywhere parking is chaotic. You're eliminating stress and saving time every single time you drive somewhere busy. Trick number 7. Socks over wipers in winter. It's winter, you wake up to a foot of snow and your car is buried. Worst of all, your windshield wipers are frozen solid to the glass. You try to use them anyway and hear that awful grinding sound that makes your stomach drop. Now you've just damaged the wiper blades and potentially the motor too. The repair bill is looking at $100 to $200 and you haven't even gotten to work yet. The auto parts store wants to sell you expensive winter wiper blades for $30 to $60 that claim to resist freezing. But here's the dead simple solution that mechanics use in their own driveways and costs nothing. Old socks. Before a snowstorm, slip an old sock over each wiper blade. The fabric barrier prevents ice from forming between the blade and the windshield, and the snow doesn't stick to the rubber. In the morning, just pull off the socks and your wipers are ready to go. No scraping, no prying, no damage. This 10-second preventive step saves you from replacing wiper blades constantly and protects the wiper motor from burning out under strain. What they don't tell you is that auto shops love winter because people destroy their wipers trying to force them off frozen windshields. And here's the kicker. Those expensive winter wiper blades still freeze to the glass in extreme conditions. They're not magic, just slightly better than regular blades, and they wear out just as fast. Trick number 6, use lower octane gas instead of premium. You're pulling into the gas station and the premium fuel button is staring at you. The fuel cap says premium recommended, and you've been dutifully paying an extra 50 to 80 cents per gallon because you think your car needs it. You're spending an extra $400 to $800 per year on premium gas, thinking you're protecting your engine and maximizing performance. The dealership tells you premium fuel is essential for your car's longevity. But here's what they're not telling you. Most cars that recommend premium don't actually require it. Check your owner's manual carefully. If it says premium is recommended but not required, your car will run perfectly fine on regular unleaded. Modern engines have knock sensors that automatically adjust timing to prevent damage when using lower octane fuel. You might lose 1 to 2% of your horsepower, which you'll never notice in daily driving, but you'll save hundreds of dollars every year. The only cars that truly need premium are high-performance vehicles where the manual explicitly states premium is required. What they don't tell you is that oil companies and dealerships both profit from the premium fuel myth. And here's the kicker. Multiple independent tests have shown that most premium recommended cars show zero measurable difference in engine wear, fuel economy, or reliability when running regular unleaded for years. You're literally pouring money down the drain for no benefit. The fuel industry loves that you don't know the difference between recommended and required. Now you do. Trick number 5, potato on car windshield. This one sounds like absolute nonsense, but it's actually based on real science that mechanics have known about forever. You're dealing with constant windshield fog, or frost keeps forming overnight and you're sick of scraping or wiping every single morning. You're wasting 10 minutes every day before work just clearing your windshield. The dealership wants to sell you anti-fog treatments or heated wiper systems for $200 to $400. But here's the trick that was used by Navy pilots during World War II. Cut a potato in half, rub the cut side all over the inside of your windshield, then buff it clean with a microfiber cloth. The starches in the potato create an invisible hydrophobic layer on the glass that repels moisture and prevents fogging. It also makes frost easier to remove because ice can't bond to the surface properly. This trick works for about a week before you need to reapply, costs maybe 30 cents per application, and genuinely prevents fog better than most commercial products you can buy. And here's the kicker. This same potato trick works on bathroom mirrors, eyeglasses, and even your side mirrors. You just discovered a universal anti-fog solution that costs pocket change and outperforms products that cost 100 times more. Trick number 4, shoe organizer as a holder. If you're sick and tired of the chaos that's invaded your car, you know the struggle. Maps are shoved in door pockets, kids' toys are rolling under seats, snacks are scattered everywhere, and you can never find anything when you need it. Your car looks like a mobile junk drawer. The dealership tries to sell you expensive cargo organizers and storage systems for $50 to $150 that are designed specifically for your vehicle. They make it sound like you need their custom-fit solution or nothing will work properly. But here's the brilliant hack that costs about $10. Use a shoe organizer to make your space neat and tidy. Hang it on the back of the driver or passenger seat and stock it up with all the items you need on trips. It allows easy access to maps, music, books, kids' toys, snacks, tablets, charging cables, everything you need right at your fingertips. Multiple pockets mean everything has its place and nothing rolls around loose anymore. A shoe organizer costs $10 at any discount store and instantly transforms your car's organization. What they don't tell you is that automotive branded organizers are literally the same concept as shoe organizers, just with a car company logo and a 500% markup. And here's the kicker. Shoe organizers are often better quality because they're designed for heavier items like boots. They're more durable than the cheap automotive versions and cost a fraction of the price. Now let's talk about something that could save you from a towing disaster. Trick number 3, car reset with battery terminal. Your check engine light is on. Your car's running weird. The infotainment system is glitching. The mechanic wants $150 just to run diagnostics. Then who knows how much for the actual fix? You're looking at potentially $300 to $500 for what they claim is a sensor malfunction or computer issue. The service advisor is shaking their head, making it sound serious and expensive. But here's what they don't want you to know. Half the time, all your car needs is a simple reset, just like your phone when it starts acting weird. Disconnect your negative battery terminal for about 15 minutes. That's it. This completely resets your car's computer system, clears temporary error codes, and fixes about 40% of the random electrical gremlins people experience. Your car's computer is just like any other computer. Sometimes it needs to be turned off and back on again. This won't fix actual mechanical problems, and serious error codes will come back after the reset. But for intermittent issues, weird sensor readings, or glitchy electronics, this solves it instantly for free in your driveway. And here's the kicker. Some dealerships will do this reset, then tell you they performed extensive diagnostics and computer reprogramming. They charge you $200 for literally disconnecting a battery cable. Trick number 2, eco driving mode saves fuel. Most modern cars have an eco or economy driving mode button somewhere on the dashboard or console. About 80% of drivers have never touched it, either because they don't know what it does or they think it makes their car unbearably slow. Meanwhile, you're spending $200 to $300 per month on gas and wondering why your fuel economy is terrible. The mechanic suggests fuel system cleaning services for $120 to $250 to improve efficiency, claiming carbon buildup is killing your mileage. But here's what they won't tell you, because it costs them a recurring service sale. Using eco mode correctly can save you $500 to $1,000 per year in gas. Eco mode adjusts throttle response, transmission shift points, and climate control to maximize fuel efficiency. Yeah, your car accelerates slightly slower, but for normal daily driving, you won't even notice after the first day. What you will notice is that you're filling up significantly less often. The real secret is using eco mode strategically. Highway driving, city commuting, anywhere you're not racing or towing, turn it on, you'll see 10% to 25% better fuel economy depending on your vehicle and driving style. That's an extra 50 to 100 miles per tank for most cars. What they don't tell you is that mechanics and dealerships don't emphasize this feature, because better fuel economy means fewer maintenance issues and less wear on your engine, transmission, and brakes. And here's the kicker. The Eco Mode feature you're ignoring is literally the manufacturer's recommendation for optimal efficiency. It came with your car, costs nothing to use, and delivers results that paid services can't match. Trick number 1, homemade wiper washer fluid. Store-bought windshield washer fluid costs $4 to $8 per jug, and in winter, you're constantly refilling it. You're spending $30 to $50 per year on this stuff, and most people don't realize they're paying for colored water with a little bit of alcohol and detergent mixed in. The auto parts store loves seeing you come back every month. You're standing in line buying the same product over and over, thinking this is just the cost of car ownership. But here's the DIY formula that mechanics use in their personal vehicles and never tell customers about. Hard liquor. Mix 1 part cheap hard liquor with 1 part water. Add a few drops of dish soap and pour it into your washer reservoir. The alcohol prevents freezing down to about 10 degrees Fahrenheit, cuts through grime and bugs like nothing else, and costs about half what you'd pay for the premixed stuff. In extreme winter climates, increase the ratio to 50-50 with water, and it won't freeze even at minus 30 degrees Fahrenheit. You just made winter-grade washer fluid that performs better than the $12 premium bottles at the auto parts store, and you did it for about $3. What they don't tell you is that the automotive fluid industry is built on you not knowing how stupidly simple these formulas actually are. And here's the kicker. This same solution works as a de-icer for frozen locks, a cleaner for car windows, and even as a disinfectant for your interior. You just replace 3 different products with one homemade solution. How many of these tricks did you already know? Drop a comment and tell me which one blew your mind the most. If this video just saved you hundreds or thousands in dealership and mechanic fees, hit that subscribe button for more money-saving car content that exposes industry secrets they don't want you to know. Your bank account will thank you. Now, mechanics are hiding even more expensive tricks from you that could save you serious cash. Click this next video. Trust me, you'll wish you'd known these years ago.